Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to South Park, The Fractured Butthole. My name is Ark, and in the last episode we gathered a bunch of our allies, and we filled out our kryptonite. I think that was the last episode, pretty sure. And now we have to go to the school counselor to have the talk. And we also have a couple other side missions. Right now I am in front of Craig's house, because the area that we are going to you guys haven't seen yet, so I figured you guys would like seeing it a little bit at first. In the future I'll probably cut down travel time just to save time, and so let's just get started. So these are all the different houses that I can go into. In the future, in future episodes, when I have the allies that I need, I will go to them just to show them off. And here are some of Chaos's minions. Let's fart on them. So the reason why that I farted on them is because they, at the start of combat, it gives them gross out damage, which does actually quite a lot. And there's Chaos. The other thing that I changed, even though that people had voted on it, was I changed the difficulty to normal. I was playing around, and I was just doing some combat off camera, and these guys often one-shot me, like, with ease. They one-shot my allies, they've even one-shot my character itself. So, I put it back on normal just for a more enjoyable experience for everybody. So, now let's, see, like, I already got half health, and this is on normal. So, if this was on hardcore, like I was before, that would have just killed me.
Maggots will be crawling out of your face.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, those guys blow themselves up. And goodbye, Jimmy.
And yet, I feel nothing.
I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do. Omega Crush Extra.
Alright, so now I'm gonna knock him back.
Congratulations, you're dead.
Now all we have is that last minion. Can I hit him from here? I cannot. Alright, I'll just give a shield to you.
Hey, thanks. It's chaos time.
And goodbye. Alright, so we're heading off to the school. Because we gotta talk to Mr. Mackey. And that's actually where the first choice of that I had everybody vote on, because this game is lets us pick our gender, which is kind of cool. I'm just picking stuff up as I go as well. All right, so let's get to the school and talk to Mr. Mack. Ooh, Fast Pass station. And after we pick our gender, something pretty interesting happens. But first we could do is take a selfie.
But no screwing around. Well, okay then.
What's really you have to actually do nothing at that part, because if you move around or anything, he's like, "Don't screw around."
Hey, now don't go screwing around.
Okay, sure, I'll take a pic.
I can't remember his name. And it just popped up, and I forgot to read it.
Yay, thanks.
And every time that I'll show you, I'll show everybody after this. Every time we take a selfie, they actually post it on Coonstagram. So, now we have Annie Nelson, Ashley, and she told us not to delete it. Even though I don't think that we can. Nope, it doesn't say. Where is he? Mr. Adler is his name.
name is Lane.
Okay. So in here, there's another one of the ally things that I need, but I don't have that yet. Because there's a Yowie picture up there. But I don't have that yet. So now let's take a look in the gym. Because there's usually some goodies. There's goodies everywhere in this game. You just have to know where to find them. Which I do know where to find them. So I'll be able to show everybody here. Because there's a Yowie picture up here. There's Kenny. And I think down there is Clyde. It's Clyde and Jimmy. What's really cool is that when you get all there's 40 of them. When you get all 40 of the Yowie pictures, he gives you another one. And it's pretty sweet looking. Hopefully I can get them all in this playthrough. Alright, without further ado, let's go talk to Mr. Mackey.
Oh, hi, you're the new kid, right? Oh, great, thanks for coming. Have a seat. As your counselor, you can talk to me about anything, okay? I understand you want to talk about sex. Okay, see, I'm highly trained in sex issues, okay, and you don't have to be afraid. Okay, new kid, it's really simple. When you want to talk about your sex, you can start by simply saying, you know, I'm a boy or a girl or other.
Okay. And I actually forgot to pull this up, but I believe that they wanted us to be other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's other.
Other? So you're saying you're neither a boy nor a girl? So you don't believe you have a gender? Okay, can you just hang on a minute? I need to call your parents. Just take a second. Oh, hello, this is Mr. Mackey, the school counselor. Yes, hi. I have your child here in my office, and well, your child has just let me know that they identify as being gender neutral. Oh, you knew that? Okay. Well, no, it's fine. It's just, I believe everyone was under the impression that they were a boy. Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. That's great to know. I think I can really maybe be of help from here on out. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye now. Okay. Okay, well, this is a shocker, new kid. But there's nothing wrong with not identifying as a binary gender. You can be whatever sex you want, okay? Even if it's none. That's fine. It's fine.
So now we are a gender-neutral netherborn. And our power source comes from our butt. And we hate old people. Or our kryptonite is old people.
Okay, because there's a lot of people out there who don't accept you for what you are, and then you're going to have to deal with them, okay? So, but come see me anytime.
Okay. And there was a pop-up at the top about Cartman. He was talking about our arsenal. So every time that we level up, we get new slots. So now I have another minor artifact slot. So now I can put this in. And your might is sort of like your overall like power level kind of thing. And the more artifacts that you put in, the more might you have.
Well. If it ain't one of them gender neutrals. We don't take kindly to your types around here.
Let's welcome this thing to our town.
So the funny thing with this fight is that no matter what you choose, you could be cisgender, transgender, you could be male, female. It does not matter. These guys are gonna fight you, and they're gonna have the same dialogue line, which is pretty funny. So let's go after this guy.
You're gonna burn yourself out if you keep this up.
The cool thing about Fast Pass is that oh, this is gonna hurt.
That settles it.
is that his first attack like that actually turns him invisible, which is pretty handy against these guys. Or actually, it's just pretty handy in general. We'll go after this one.
That's going to leave some scars.
And if you look at their truck right there, they actually, you can knock them back into the truck, and it'll deal extra damage because you can knock enemies into the terrain itself, and it will damage them. Like, this is gonna do a ton of damage because, well, it didn't knock him into that, but it was because I gave him defense down.
Fast pass go? Stop caring.
Blink and you missed it.
Not so super powered now, are
And there goes Henrietta.
Nice move. I watched the whole thing unfold like a multi-night TV miniseries event because that's how fast I am.
Yeehaw!
That sucks for you, new kid. Congrats, super friends.
Alright, let's take this guy out.
Victorious.
Yeah, see, I can knock them into the truck.
Quick.
And, oh, this guy's almost dead.
Way to move like you give a fuck. Lucky hit at right.
Yeah, see, that move would one-shot me. I'm not going to use my ultimate because there's just no point. Because I can just take him out right now. Okay. Alright, so now we are going to go... Oh,
Really quality character sheet stuff happening here. I've got a super secret mission for you. Head over to the new taco shop on Main Street and buy me a taco. Tune out.
and now he wants me to go buy him a taco. Alright, so we can't go through here yet. We'll be able to go through there later. But now we are going to head up to the church and do the most uncomfortable portion of this game that I have ever done. Well, it's not that it's pretty uncomfortable. You'll see. Now there's an item back here. So it just gave me a bunch of crafting materials, which I use. Actually, I don't know if I've shown you guys crafting. So these are all the different crafting things. I can make costumes. I can make consumables, mission items. We learn more about it from when we go to Freeman's Tacos. So I can actually make this artifact, which is better than one of mine. So I'm going to do that right now. And so these are all of the artifacts. Actually, I'm going to replace this one. And as you can see here, this shows all the different things that it's going to power up. So if I equip this one, it's going to give me a bunch of stats, as well as it's going to give me effect damage, status effect damage, which is like burns, gross add damage, and like bleeding. And it's actually really helpful with the team that I have right now. And I'm actually going to swap this over so I can get even more status effect damage. Like that fire attack that Henrietta uses, that's a status effect one. Into the church we go.
Hello, new child. I haven't seen you before, but you come at a crucial time. South Park is sliding into moral decline. Someone's stealing our cats. They're TPing houses. Okay, maybe it's not full-on Armageddon yet, but we do need a hero. Not to make the hard sell, but do you see yourself as a good person?
No.
Well, I can understand the confusion, but there comes a time when we need to choose our path. Will you find Jesus and take the righteous path? Or maybe you'll walk the middle way. Let's not talk about the third alternative. I'm hoping you're part of the solution, not the problem.
I'm always part of the problem.
Take the first step.
I'm a kid.
By entering this meditative chamber, which will allow you to confront your deepest fears. Face your fears, new child. Face your fears.
Your dad fucked your mom. You afraid of the dark? Snakes? The color blue?
Moo. Oh, hey, I'm in your imagination. Just a friendly Catholic priest who would like to get to know you a little better.
Yeah, that's right. I'm totally in your imagination too. About to give you a shoulder rub. Ever imagine you'd feel
This makes me
something like
super
this?
uncomfortable.
Let me adjust the lighting in here a bit so we can get some visuals with that.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable.
No complaints here.
So this is just another tutorial about telegraphed attacks, which is the red stripes, which we already know about because we've had to deal with that before. Yeah, the good thing is that with the Netherborn class, I can pretty much hit anybody from almost any square.
Oh, who wants to hold hands and sing Kumbaya with me?
Ugh.
Quit playing hard to get.
Oh, here's Towelie.
He likes kids a whole lot. You don't want to get caught in his hook. You might really need to
Okay, so Towelie does have a couple good lines here and there.
Come out wherever you are.
No. How about no? How about you keep your grubby mitts away from me? Let's do that so we can hit both of them. And as you can see there's a Yowie picture, so I will be picking that up once I'm done with this fight.
I've got God's love here. Who am I gonna give it to? Ha!
I'm full of God's grace and nowhere to put it.
Oh, you're full of something, alright. Alright, one down. Yeah, see, this would take a lot longer on Diabolical, because they also have more health and more defense, which is really annoying. So I'm actually really glad that I put this back on normal, just for time's sake, as well as just for the sake of the Let's Play, because this just makes it a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable. And we get some new pieces of gear. All of the gear is just cosmetic. The only thing that is helpful are the artifacts. I was trying to think of the word to say.
We're definitely going to hell now. Get out of here.
That's not what the Queen Spider says.
I'll go say 10 mil Harry's. Well, gosh, I feel just awful about all that. Tell you what. A rabbi friend gave me this macaroni picture. In times of trouble and tribulation, use it to call upon the prophet Moses. Good luck on your spiritual journey, my child.
So that's really helpful because that summon... There it is. It summons Moses, which is the thing from Tron? I can't remember what it's called from Tron.
When Morgan Freeman was God. Oh, yeah, I remember. Remember when Christians cared about the sick and the poor? Sure, I remember.
I love the member berries. So, I can't actually get back in this room because I need a passcode. But I actually know where the passcode is. It's in here. And I believe it's this book. Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird that the priest is with a spider. That makes me uncomfortable. So the passcode is kneel before Jesus. So let's raid this dude. No, I guess I can't open those. I can open this though. Give me that Bible. Alright, so now let's get that Yowie picture. Kneel before Jesus. Thank you very much. Oh, they're so adorable. Okay. Oh, got another artifact. Yep, we'll go with that one. Gives me more status effect damage. Knockback combo, like, I think it was the knockback damage. Knockback combo damage is if you hit them into another player or an object, it's going to do more damage that way. Status effect I explained before. Critical strike is like the little quick time event during the attacks. So if you time that right, it's going to do more damage, or it's going to heal more, kind of thing. Ultimate recovery, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like the more you hit, and the other quick time event, the more ultimate meter you're going to get back. Health recovery, again, same kind of thing. And bonus ally health. All of it pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so now we need to go to Freeman's Tacos. But first things first is I'm going to stop at the police station, because there's a side quest there that I can kind of do as we're going through the story, as well as we have to pick up something here anyway. Let me through.
Who are you supposed to be? A gay ninja? Go on through.
Thank you.
So then the wop says to the Polak, if I wanted tits, I'd have beat up the nip in the black guy's hat.
I don't get that, but okay.
Oh, what do we have here? Looks like we've got another little junior crime fighter, boys. Is that it, kid? Well, the police can always use the help of concerned citizens. I guess we can give our little junior detective a special kitty case to work on. All right, listen up. There's somebody new to town, shaking up the crime families. This is a real bad dude. A kingpin of crime who wants to control all the drugs in the city. We've tracked him to this location here. I need you to go in and neutralize him. You lead point, my boys will be there after. If you take out the drug kingpin, we'll give you this junior detective badge. Pretty neat, huh? Now get out there!
Yeah, send a kid to do, take down a drug kingpin. That seems smart.
Welcome to the soft room. I'm a friendly detective. What's your name?
So let's pick up all the items here.
Talk things out.
And this guy makes me super uncomfortable.
So exactly why are you wandering around the police station? Are you hoping to be a little vigilante superhero like Ben Affleck? I understand others' attention must be scary for you. You know what else is scary? Choking on Jared's $5 footlong. I wrote that myself. I actually do stand-up on the weekends. Here's my headshot. You know, with this crime wave, I'm looking for work. You take my headshot around town, and I'll let you see what's in my bottom drawer here in my desk. Want to see what's in my bottom drawer? Huh? Where's
No,
that smile?
I don't want to see what's in your bottom drawer.
I'll give you a treat.
Alright. So now we gotta head over to Freeman's Tacos. So he actually tells you, for some weird reason, I don't know why that they did this like this, is he tells you where to put them, instead of you having to find it yourself. Like, for example, it says it right there that the first one's gonna be at the police station. And then, every time that you put the next one, like right now, it says City Hall. So now, if I go to City Hall, I can place another one down. Which is, I believe it's right over here. So much to do in this game. Alright, yep, City Hall's right here. And there's another Yowie picture. So I'll grab that. Oh, and I got some money. Nice. And I'll put his picture there. Alright, I need to go to Freeman's Tacos, but let's take these guys out.
Hey there, gaming bud. You can use your snapping pops to ignite things like fireworks. Give it a try.
Thanks, Towie.
Life is pain. Let me show you.
Go nuts, new kid.
Let's hit them all at once.
You're a kid after my own black heart.
Take your medicine, fourthies. Now you see me?
Dude, chill.
I can't say no to kicking some fourthy ass. Did you just poop in your jam jams?
I forgot that he says that.
Nothing else beating on you.
I feel like something tragic is about to happen. Yeah, smoking's really bad for you.
This world is on fire.
I'm out of
Alright,
ideas.
let's hit him hard.
Slow and steady breaks the face.
Let me guess.
Yeah, this is
You're going to
this is much better than what I was doing before. Can I? Aha, there we go. I can't hit both of them if I do this. Oh, missed the quick time event there. That's okay.
I'm gonna kill out there.
And combat is done.
And now the world is slightly less lame.
Alright. Now, off to our previously scheduled programming. We have to go to Freeman's Tacos. So he's just telling me up there that the next one is at the community center. I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to run away. So these are all the... Oh, you know what I could have done? God dang it. I could have gone to back to the church and used the fast travel station there. And now we are at Freeman's Tacos.
Welcome to Freeman's Tacos. If there's anything I can interest you in, well, you just let me know.
I'm sad that they couldn't make him sound more like Morgan Freeman. So before we do that, we are actually going to go into the restroom. Because, one, there's a Yowie picture. That was kind of creepy. And there's also a toilet. I'm going to take a poop. Yeah, the highest level that they have is level 4. And it's not that they're the difficulty is increased. They just add more events that you have to do. Like, see, I'm killing this. Oh god. There we go. I'm good. All right, now let's go talk to God and see what he has for us.
Freeman's Tacos. Freeman's Tacos is completely craft your own. You know what crafting is, don't you? Just open up that.
Yes, but
crafting
explain
menu
it to
and
me.
we can get started. You can combine food items into whatever you like. Let's start with a staple, the burrito. A warm tortilla wrapped around, well, any old something. Here, I'll give you what you need to get started. This here.
Thanks,
shows how much
God.
food- Now that you've had your first taste of crafting, let's dig in. You can combine food items into whatever you like. Go ahead. See what happens if you combine a burrito and an enchilada.
Da 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 da
With an
da.
enchilada and a burrito, you've crafted an enchilada. That's the first time anyone's ever done that. And what the hell? Have a few more recipes. They might just save your stupid ass.
So now he just gave us a bunch of recipes, which include food as well as some costumes that we can make. And now I'm going to take a selfie with God, and I'm going to look angry. Mr. Angry Eyes. What did he say? I don't know why kids need to create your own social network.
Do that again. And just one more thing. They say that some farts are so powerful they can actually bend the fabric of time. You be careful out there.
New
Foreshadowing.
Kid, you've done a decent job so far. Come back to the Coon lair. I think we should advance your character. Coon out.
Okay, so now we gotta go back to the Coon there. And we actually get our second class, which was chosen by everybody.
Need to get somewhere quickly? Good going, new kid.
The other cool, what it said right there is that we can actually change whatever choices that we made on our character sheet. We can actually change. Like we can talk to Cartman and change our class. We can talk to Mr. Mackey if we want to change our gender, and so on and so forth. All right, let's go back to the Coon there.
Fuck you, Mom.
What you got for us, boss man?
Take a seat. All right, well, how's it going out there? Okay, good talk. Well, listen, I think you show some potential, and I'm gonna upgrade you to somebody's sidekick or something. Congratulations. I just maybe wanted to talk about your superhero character a little bit. Your character sucks, to be honest, and I think I'm gonna let you dual class. Let's pick another ability to add. So what kind of skill set are you looking to add to your repertoire?
Okay, and by popular vote, people wanted the cyborg. So, we're gonna be another born cyborg. Sure. Okay.
Okay, I think those two will work nicely together. But now we're gonna need to change your backstory, too. So let's go back again to that fateful night. Back when you were little. You did lay awake that night, but the reason you couldn't sleep was because you wanted to make the world a safer place. You walked to the mirror. You looked in the mirror and wondered if anyone would ever love you. And then you heard a noise, but it was a baby crying.
Trust me, this gets more convoluted as it goes.
You had to stop them from hurting that baby, didn't you? You knew you had the power to stop them, and so you called upon your newly discovered power. Power surged through your cybernetic appendages as you focused on your prime directive. Protect the baby that, for some reason, was loitering in your hallway.
Hey, what are you doing here, kid?
But little did the intruders know that you weren't just any kid. You had been cybernetically enhanced with a suite of shocking abilities. You demonstrated the first of these abilities.
Thunder Fist.
Hey, you can't just knock him back like that. Yeah, what gives? Hey, wait up.
The charge you left on the bruiser jumped to his allies, damaging all of them at once. But you still had many more cybernetic tricks up your sleeve.
So the cyborg it has a tank. It has this tank ability, which is almost like Craig's middle finger.
The intruder took a swing at you.
That was a funny comparison.
I'm so pissed.
Thugs tried to keep their distance, but they weren't prepared for your next power.
Magnets.
How do magnets even work?
The remaining foe laid into you. It was time to bring out the big guns.
I love this ultimate though. It's really, really cool looking.
Oh man, yeah, that's good stuff.
He's more
Get
machine
wrecked.
than man.
And so you beat them. You swept the baby up in your arms to take him somewhere safe, and then that's when the unthinkable happened. You saw your dad fuck your mom. And from then on, you had to live with the fact that because you were busy helping a baby, you couldn't stop your mom from being fucked by your dad. That's heavy, man. I'm really sorry. I know you probably want to know why your dad fucked your mom, but those are answers you'll have to find for yourself.
Coon and Friends alert! Coon and Friends alert! Seriously, guys, alert! Alert!
The Coon and Friends alert! This is Coon, what's happening?
It's the Freedom Pals!
What have they done now?
Just get to Main Street, hurry!
We're coming! Coon! Out! Well, new kid, looks like you might be needing those newfound powers. Follow me!
Okay, so now, whatever power we end up choosing, I will try to at least include one of each of the powers. So 22, that does 22. I think I might go with this one, because it just has more range. And as well as the powers that I want, I'm going to be using Spunk and Brains most of the way. So, yeah. Okay. So that's going to do it for this episode of South Park. And the next one, we're going to be starting off by taking on the Freedom Pals. And then we will see what happens next. So I hope that you're all enjoying this episode, this series of South Park. Any choices that are made are going to be down in the description. And as always, my name is Ark. This has been South Park. And I will see you all in the next episode.